Hi, this is Tals Vids here. This is my review on the Logitech H540 headset. I purchased this a couple of days ago from Amazon. I paid just under £40 for it. I got this solely for doing voiceovers on my screencasts, screen guides, video guides, and certain video reviews that I'll record. Right, to start off with, the headset is like a shiny black plastic. It's on the eye cups, ear cups even, on the headband, and it goes right round. Obviously it's going to be a fingerprint magnet, but it does look really nice. I find the quality of the the build for the headset is really good as well. It doesn't seem as if it's going to be one of them that's going to fall apart. Right, as you might have noticed on this ear cup, we've got a couple of three buttons on here. That one there, I'll increase the volume. That one there will reduce it, and that one there, just if it focuses, yeah. Pressing that will mute the microphone as well. So if you're using this on Skype, you can quickly mute the microphone and without having to disconnect the headset, which is a nice touch. Just see if I can get one of the ear pads. The ear pads got a little bit of movement in them as well, so they sit comfortably on your ears, as you can see. And while we're on the subject of comfort, see which one we can get a better view on. Yeah, I think that one there. They're like a soft, I think it's called leatherite. As you can see, they're fairly soft. You've got a little bit of padding underneath as well. I've wore these for probably half an hour, the longest time, and I've found them reasonably comfortable. There's also a good bit of adjustment on them as well, so it's going to fit any head size, and also on top, that's going to sit on top of your head. See if we can get that. As you can see, there's a bit of cushioning on there as well, so it sits comfortably on your head as well. And just, you can see it there. So comfort wise, pretty good. I have no issues at all with comfort. Right, now onto the cable. Now it is a fairly thick, sturdy cable, I find. Now to me that is that's an advantage, because I can imagine with it being a sturdy cable, it's going to last. You're not going to get the wires breaking after a short space of time. But the issue, well, not an issue, but the one thing that I have noticed with the thick cable is, if your cable drags over the desk, you can sometimes hear it in the ear cup. For example, when you're listening to music. I don't really find this an issue, because obviously you can just increase the volume and you no longer hear it. But I will point out that if you're recording, the microphone does not pick up the cable noise that you'll hear in your earpiece, so it's not going to affect any recordings. But personally, I find the thick cable is an advantage for durability. Now, while we're on the cable, oh by the way, the cable is about 6 feet in length, I would estimate, so it's more than long enough. Now, if I just see if I can get this to focus. Now, this little module here, there's a little white band that goes around, you may be able to just see there. Now, when you press the mute on the ear cup, which I showed you earlier, that white band there will light up red. I think it could even flash as well, although I've only tried it once. So it's a nice clear indication when you've got it muted. I think that's a nice touch. Previous to getting this headset, I'd ordered a Plantronics C325 headset, and this just blows that one out of the water. I think there's a few pound difference between the two, but this one is far, far better. I'm seriously impressed with the quality that you get. On the other end of the cable, you've got your standard USB connector, so it's going to fit any computer that's got USB. The thing I found with some headsets as well, they had a rather large USB connector, which I did see mention on some reviews. They could be a little bit top heavy, and there would sort of part come out of the USB socket. But the Logitech one has just got a standard one, so you're not going to have any issues with that. Another nice touch I've found as well on the cable is there's a little Velcro band that's fitted to the cable as well. Now, when you're wanting to bundle the cable up, you can just wrap this round the excess, and it keeps it neat and tidy if you want to shove it in your desk drawer, for example, when you're not using it. Right, the microphone, it just tucks down there in between the ear pad and the plastic there. You can alter it to pretty much any position you want, and then when you're not using it, it just tucks neatly back down there, out of the way. Now, on to sound quality. I've listened to a little bit of music with this headset, and although the sound's not bad, it is a bit thin on bass, but in fairness, when you buy a headset, you're not really buying them to use for music. You're buying them to obviously use on Skype or to record voiceovers, or do that kind of thing. If you're wanting to listen to music and you want some decent amount of bass, well, obviously you're better with a dedicated pair of headphones. But as I say, you buy a headset, I think, for doing for using the microphone and not for listening to music. Right, on to the microphone quality. I find the quality of the microphone is absolutely superb. I was really surprised at how good it was, considering it's, you know, just under £40 for this. I find the quality is really, really good. I was seriously impressed. Obviously, it's not going to give you the same clarity as what a dedicated microphone would give you, such as a Blue Microphone's Blue Yeti, but that's a desk mic. It's got to sit on your desk. You've got to make sure you're sitting in the right place all the time with it, as you do with any, you know, desk microphone or boom mounted microphone. Whereas with one of these, with you wearing the headset and microphone, the microphone is always in the right place. And for me, going down the headset route was the better option. Obviously with a desk mic, you're going to pay pretty much double and a bit more for that than what you would pay for this, and then even more so if you get the boom. to mount the microphone on, but for me the headset route was a far more better choice. Now what I'm going to do shortly is, when I edit the video, I'm going to insert an audio clip that I've recorded using the microphone on here, and you'll be able to hear for yourselves just how good the quality is. I thought this would be a good idea because a lot of the reviews I've seen on headsets on YouTube, the reviewer had overlooked to include a sound clip that they'd recorded with the microphone on the headsets that they were reviewing, which I thought was a bit of an oversight and seemed a bit of a pointless thing to do as well, because one of the things that you're wanting to know when you're buying a headset is how good the microphone is. So I found some of the reviews were a bit, well, they left a little bit to be desired basically, but I'll edit the video shortly, and what I'll do, I'll insert the audio clip, which I'll do now.
This is a test clip recorded with the Logitech H540 headset. I've recorded this test clip in Audacity, and I've used no post-processing enhancements or anything like that. It's recorded straight from the headset, and basically that's it. As you can hear from the quality of the microphone pickup is really good. I'm really pleased with it. Considering the headset is just less than £40, for the quality you get with it, it's very good value for money, I find.
So as you can hear, the quality of the microphone is really good. Right, I mentioned before about the little niggle that you can get with the cable noise, which personally I don't find is a problem for the reasons I mentioned earlier. One little thing that I have found with the microphone is, whatever application I use to record the sound from the microphone in this headset, the first 6 seconds or so start off low, and after that time you can hear the recording level from the microphone jumps up to a good, clear, loud level. Now, as I mentioned, it does this on any application that I use to record with, so I'm assuming that it's something that's built into the microphone circuitry, what monitors your voice when you first begin to talk, and then after them few seconds it'll increase the levels accordingly to a good, loud, clear level. Personally, I don't find this a problem. In fact, I think it just makes the microphone even better because of the way it does this. Because, as I say, I'm assuming that it's something that's built into the microphone circuitry. But I might even email Logitech and ask them about this. But as I say, it's not a problem. Well, I think that's all for this video. I hope you found the video useful. And if you do like my videos, please give them a thumbs up. And also, if you want to be notified when I make any new videos, subscribe and you'll be then notified when I add any new ones. Well, I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.